All right, so I've been asked to do another box office reaction video. The request that came in was Big Fat Greek Wedding, which is interesting because I do remember it a long time ago, and there was even a more recent sequel. Um, it just seemed to me to be a sort of an independent film, straight to video type. That was my impression from I think one of the trailers that I saw or commercials or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see how this goes. As with anything, I like to obviously have a genuine reaction and not be spoiled. So this is going to be tricky because I need to figure out when it came out and then start right before that, right? In terms of looking at the weekends. So let's figure out when it came out. 2000. Okay. So what I want to do is gonna be a little tricky. If I press enter, right, it may give me like the box office. I don't know, but I want to find out what month it came out. So 2002. Oh boy. All right, April. Cool. I saw that. I don't want to scroll down or anything because I might get spoiled. All right, so it came out in April of 2002. And all right, what came out? So I know Lord of the Rings. So 2001. What came out in early 2002 that can help me? So Lord of the Rings those were December movies, and I think Fellowship of the Ring was like December. All right, so here we go. I'll go to the box office and then go down. All right, yeah, so cool. All right, so it said April, right? I don't remember. I already forgot which April or which weekend. But all right, so let's do it this way. All right, cool. Here we go. Well, it could be. I forgot which weekend in April, but let's see. Big Fat Greek Weddings. Odd choice, to be honest. All right, so it wasn't this weekend. Let's go forward. Still no. Actually, I should probably be looking down, further down, because this was an independent film. Okay. Nope, not yet. It's bringing back memories, these movies. All right. Oh, yep, there it is. Ah. All right. This may be a short video. We'll see if I even want to post this one. All right, 600,000, which makes for again that I saw a poster, and I may even have seen a trailer. Yeah, Greek Wedding, right? It was like a rom-com, I think. So, all right. I mean, this is what I would expect. This may be a very short video here. This must be why they chose this. Look at that. Must be word of mouth or that's after Easter. Okay, so word of mouth. Good. Yeah, that's good. And the budget. I say I don't want to click on this, right? Because if I click on this, it may give me the full gross. So yeah, the budget is probably low, right? And so the 1.6 million that it made domestic probably covers that production budget, right? And it probably wasn't that much of a marketing budget either. So that's a good jump. It's always good to see a jump. And then Lord of the Rings jumped as well. So something about this weekend. Well, those were the only really two that jumped. 804,000. So that's good. Good. 600 and, okay. 17% drop, a very light drop up. The studios picked up on something, and so they increased the theater count. But, very light drop from the original 500 something thousand. That would have been good. A 17% drop from that first weekend would have been great. This is the third weekend, and it dropped. So again, word of mouth is great for this one. I'm actually interested in this run now. Whoa, whoa, wait. So this is the fourth. This is why they picked this. Wow, look at that. What? Fourth weekend, and it's almost in the top 10, and it's fourth weekend. Word of mouth, it is picking up. Oh my God, I love this. 100. So the theaters picked up on something. I'm sorry, the studios did. Plus 100. Look at this, and it's only 247 theaters. Hold up, what was the previous theater count? Oh my God. The previous theater count was only 147, so this is probably in select theaters, right? They've run some demographics analysis or whatever, and they figured out the right theaters, but now this is becoming mainstream. I love that. Look at that, plus 89%. And it's 4 million. No doubt, it's recouped its marketing plus production budget. Got to share a little with the studios. I usually, average out to 50%. So, 2 million. Wow. Let's keep going. I like this. My Greek minus, it's just a 10% drop. 5 point, and it's in the top 10. It's in the top 10. It's in the top 10, and it's fifth week. So not even like 5 weeks in the top 10. In its fifth week, it crept up to the top 10. So it is catching on, guys. Even though it's a slight drop, it's still catching on. It's at almost 6 million. And I have no idea what the budget was. Good job. Good job, the makers of this movie. It was a rom-com, so look at this. It's in the top 11, plus 8%. Good. So it's at 7. It's almost at 8 million now. That's great. Plus 8 million, plus 8%. Look at those legs. I'm gonna have to check Netflix or Amazon for this. There's something to it. Plus 8%. I love seeing that. It's like in the six week, right? And a weekend. And it's like in the top 10, top 11%. All right, let's keep going. It is holding so well. Look at that. 8 million in its, or 8.8 million in its 7th week. Losing a little steam, but this is more than worth. Thank you for whoever suggested this. I appreciate it. This has been a great little run. The little engine that could. Good stuff. All right. Plus, what? Like, huh? Plus 85%. Why? Oh yeah, big theater expansion here. But it's June 7th. This is amazing. Like, no doubt. This is a great run for an independent film. I'm trying to think of another film that had these type of legs. 1.7 million, 11 million so far. Good, great. I thought it was on its way out because we had 2 straight weekends where it was where it had dropped, right? So I thought this was it. And I was like, okay, like applause, good work, but it's taking on a life of its own, like another life. It's resurrected. Plus 4%. So yeah, 14 million, and it's 9th week in its ninth week, I mean, like for a budget, for a big budget like blockbuster, right? The ninth weekend would be great. I'm sorry, in its ninth weekend, having 1.8 million in a ninth weekend would be good. That would be really good, right? Top 12 in its ninth weekend, really good. This is amazing. We haven't gone. I, this is. I'm shocked. I am, like, legit. Still, like, it just never stops dropping. It never stops dropping. 1.8 million, so plus 1%, about flat, and now it's at 16 million. No, I mean, I don't know what the budget was, but the multiplier on this is just incredible. Where is it? I just lost it. Oh, there it is. Like, what? Like, we're not in a holiday. We're not. So it's June 28th. 19 million. And it's just. This is definitely one of those word of mouth. Hey, you're talking to your relatives or your friends. Have you checked this? Have you seen this? I like that. It's sort of just like simmering, you know? It's not like, you start out with 100 million and go from there. This is great. Plus 13%. An 11th weekend. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. Never. I am amazed. They had 19 million. I mean, it's definitely, gonna obviously break even, but make a pretty profit. Plus 25 million? Okay, so the weekend, right, or the July 4th holiday, I meant. Plus 25, that's really good. That's amazing. And see, there's Star Wars, there's Attack of the Clones, which is below it, which was at 8 in its 8th weekend. But guys, look at this. This is in its 3rd month. It's still making, or it is making over 2.5 million. This is a success story. This is amazing. I mean, where will it end? I mean, 50 million, I look at this word of mouth. Where is it? It's always hard finding it in the 2.2 minor drop from the weekend, right? So 27 million. This is a long run. It's at 13 million. It's at 14 million. Okay. What's happening here? So, like, what is happening? Why would it jump? In its 14th week on a random July weekend? Like, what is? Gravity means nothing to this movie. What is this? 31 million. Going back like several weeks, who would have thought that it would have hit 30 plus million? Like, seriously? When it was at 900,000, I thought it was on its way out. Where is this gonna stop? Where is it? Oh, and it's top 10 and 15, 20. Okay. What? Guys, it increased 20%. It increased 20%, and it's at 3 million now. 15th week, right? We're getting into, like, this is insane. Like Titanic, right? Titanic, I don't remember where it was in his 15th week, but this is like that. Like, if we were to look at the top 15th weekend box office, highest weekend in its 15th week for a movie in its 15th week, Titanic and this probably 1 and 2, right? 35 million. Amazing. Let's keep going, because I am curious. And it climbed. It's climbing in the... Okay, where is this going? Oh boy. The person who suggested this, thank you. No change, I think, right? No change. It's flat. 40 million. And it's in its 4th month. Oh, my head hurts. And it's climbing. It's climbing. Okay, where? Oh gosh, where is this gonna climb? How high is this gonna go? It climbed 3, and there's no reason for it. It's a random August weekend. I mean, I get word of mouth, but so this is sort of like a wildfire, right? Which is catching on to. It's accelerating the word of mouth, and it's still under 800, 150 theaters. And so at this point, at 45 million, we're getting into. I mean, this is a high gross. This is a very good gross for an independent film. Third, oh my, I just can't believe what I'm looking at here. I can't believe this. Okay, what? 6, 5.7 million, almost 6 million weekend in its 18th week, plus 82%, and it's at number 6 in the top 10. Seriously, plus 341 theater count. 53 million. Oh my goodness. Like, just imagine, open up a newspaper or going online and you just just want to see the box office, right? And you see Big Fat Greek Wedding, 5.7 million. Oh, okay, that's interesting. And it's 18th week. And it's 18th week at 53 million. Where is it? And it's climbing. 7.26 million plus 27, 64 million. So like I have no idea. My guess would be this is where it stops, but like how high? I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, 100 million, 110 million is in the ballpark here. That is in the ballpark. It is in the top 4, guys, in its 19th week. Oh God. Okay, here we go. It is number 2 now. It increased 50. I didn't even see it. I saw number 2 first, that it was second ranked. But look at it. It increased 53%. It is now in its 5th week. It is at $83 million, roughly. And I'm sorry, not 5th week. It's 5th month. At 11.1 in his 5th month. I mean, so gravity means nothing to this movie. Titanic's record, I'm sure, for the 20th week. Yeah, no way Titanic, right? I don't think. Had 11 million in its 20th weekend. No way. Oh my God. Seriously, the legs. The multiplier. It's still at less than 2,000. No, but like, let's look at this real quick. And I know this. I have to go. I have to keep going because I don't know how long this is. But like, this 11. I'm gonna come back to this and just look at this weekend. This movie has crossed the Rubicon. This is where my delight, surprise just went up order of magnitude. -7, so it's held steady, right? It's still over 10 million, still at number 2. So I mentioned it's going to make 110 million. In its 21st week, it's already there. In its 21st week, that just sounds so. Oh my gosh, +4. Plus, it's still at number 2, so it can't get higher than that. But that's fine. It will next weekend, but. Look at this, +4%. Like, the word of mouth on this. I'm going to have to read some articles on just how this happened. Like, the word of mouth, like how it spread. 110 million. Oh, maybe it won't get to number 1. Look at this, -9%, 124. 9.7 million. Where is it? -3. So, okay, we're getting 6 month guy, the 6 months guys. The sixth, I can't even talk. The 6th month, guys. 136, really? So, okay. Okay, so where do we, where's this, where's this ending? It's like, seriously, like, where's this going? Let me speed it up a little bit. Minus 13%, 150 million, almost. This is insane. I'm getting, like, butterflies. I mean, it's held on to the top 5 for months. Imagine tracking this and you're like, like if you're tracking the box office, and you're looking at things, looking at movies, and then you see this Big Fat Greek Wedding down here, and then like the next weekend you see that it's like up a little and then up, and you're like, oh my God. I mean, I just can't fathom. This is just weird to me. This is like what you see from those IMAX movies. 160 million, and so it's bringing in like every weekend like 10, almost 10 million, but it's not dropping, right? So like, where is this going? I don't want to say the number that starts with 2, but I will now, because like, I think, yeah, I mean, I think it can get to 200. I never, like, at 900,000, who would have thought 900,000 weekend? When it made 900,000 that one weekend, where I thought it was dying. Look at this. Yet 200 million is in the cards. Wait, no. Higher, right? Minus 9, 185. So it's making a lot of money during the weeks. And look at this. I didn't even realize we're in November. This came out when? In April? In April? We're in the what is that? The 7th month. It's going to hit in 200, and it's going to go higher than 200. Movies that were like, I saw Signs, like, there was a movie, Signs is like way back in Star Wars, right? Months ago. It's still here. This is the longest video, I think. Look at this. Plus 4%. Why? Tell me why. On a November 8th. Like, what is happening right now? It's going to make 200 million, folks. It's going to go above that. We're almost in the 8th month. Minus 20%. It's still, I don't know if it ever went higher than 2,000 theaters. Maybe it did, but, well, yeah, obviously it did. Yeah, it did. But still, look at 200 million, the little engine that could. I'm assuming, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident that the budget was probably less than like 10 million, right? Minus 2%, and like, we're in our 8th month, and, I'm sorry, minus 22%. This is going well above 200 million, well above 200 million. And in its 32nd week, 33rd week, it left the top 10. This is like Titanic. This is Gone with the Wind, probably back in the day when movies were in theaters for, a year. Plus 9% because of probably the Thanksgiving, right? It's just, this is big drop, but no change in the theaters. So this is probably when it, but still, like, an amazing accomplishment. Oh, no. This is the post Thanksgiving weekend, yeah. Amazing. Yeah, it'll probably die. But that's fine. No, it's back to, because of word of mouth again, guys. It's back to normal small drops. 215 million. Let's continue. Big Fat Greek Wedding. Minus 14%. 217. We're in our 9th month. That's just weird to me. We're going to go into the next year. 1.5 million. It made 1.5 million, like in its what? It's I don't know, fifth, sixth week, seventh week? Huh? Oh, holidays. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So 222. So 240 is in the cards. Plus 89%. It made 2.8 million, riding the coattails of Christmas. 2. Oh my goodness. People are probably seeing it again, right? Minus 4%. So think the New Year's. 2.7 million. 228 million total. 40 weeks almost, guys. Where is it? I keep losing track. 2.1 million. Minus 21%. Right? Plus, they increased the theater count. This is amazing. We're in 40 weeks in. 2.18 plus 3% on a random, oh no, Martin Luther King holiday. We're in this is almost like a year. 234 million. And it's still over 2 million. Like again, in its like 6th or 7th week, it made over 2 million. I think even higher, no, probably even later than that. In its 40th week. This is an amazing story. This is an amazing story. Like seriously. It went up. It's 14 point, it's at the 14th spot. 1.7 minus 22. I said it may make 240. It is making 240. Where are we? Minus 10%. I have never seen anything like this. Never. It's still over 1 million and in weekend tallies, and we're almost a year in. 43%. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Oh, big drop. Wonder why. Big theater drop. Big well, what was it before? Let's see. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. It was minus 35. Okay, so it had been dropping. Yeah. But still, like, amazing. And I think this is I think we're towards the end, so it'll make 240 something million. And theaters are like, we're getting tired of the same movie. I love it though. Look at that. So I think we're towards the end. Where is it? Yeah, so I think we'll end here, but this is just, I mean, like, standing ovation. Seriously, what such an amazing run. Thank you for your suggestion. This was very fun. I'm going to do some internet research on this movie and see what its budget was and see how much the sequel made, and yeah, like I've never seen anything like this. It reminds me of Titanic, but way more fun actually than Titanic. Wow. my big fat Greek wedding. Well, I know what I'm gonna be watching this weekend. Thanks, guys.